All right, what's up, family? Welcome back to the place where they do it the best. That's the real TV, and you already know who I am. I'm Mo. So I'm back. Obviously, you can see I'm on this Madden thing. I'm in the lab cooking up some stuff for y'all. I already got a setup brewing for y'all to find this out. But I'm gonna reset it after I run this play one time, just so y'all can see that it is effective. It's not a joke. It works every time, man. It's a dot. It's an absolute dot. It kills cover two. Cover two can't guard this play at all. So I'm gonna tell you. Start out gun tight. Snugs, whatever you call it, gun tight, snugs, I call it gun tight. But how you gonna set this up? You see I put the X receiver on the drag. He's originally on a deep out. Put him on the drag. I'm gonna take my wide receiver, send him over here in motion, make this a trip set. Now on this side it's tight trips, real tight. So I block my running back because play action usually throw off the blocking scheme for this play. But you block your running back, you can slide your protection, all that stuff. That stuff really ain't important until you get to talking about blitzes and stuff like that. But as you can see here, clearly this is an absolute dot against cover two if you know how cover two works. Cover two, you got the deep middle of the field, defend it, yes. But when you manipulate cover two coverage, this play is going to work 99% of the time unless they're making solid adjustments, which makes this play impossible. And this play ain't going to do that good against cover three. And I know y'all probably thinking like, oh, you got all these deep routes on the field. How you going to get yards? Well, clearly this Mariota back there, that's a mobile quarterback, so that's yards. You see I just threw the underneath drag route. That's going to be open if that cornerback commits to that deep route first, which he usually does, just because when cornerbacks play those hard flats in Tampa too, they're going to come back to the flats, but they have to make it look like that deep route isn't open. So they're going to shade it for a little bit, but they're going to come right back to their hard flats, and you're going to be able to throw this absolute dot every single time. This is one of my favorite plays. This was one of the only plays I would run in a game when I played, but now I've switched my scheme up. I'm not going to be giving y'all too many of my dots out of there. I might give y'all one more dot play out of my book of scheme right now. But I switched my book up. I know this play is in 3 playbooks. It's in the Broncos. And the Broncos has the worst version of it because the Broncos, you clearly see this deep post. It's not a deep post in the Broncos playbook. It's just a straight wide post. It's not nothing crazy. It's just a regular post route, which you need this to be a deep post to really manipulate the coverage to the best of its ability. But it's in the Broncos playbook. This is the Rams that I'm using, and it's in the Saints playbook. So all of these playbooks are really similar, but Denver does have the better overall playbook, especially with some of the formations that they bring that's not even in gun, which is really amazing for me, and that's why I switched it up. My favorite Madden YouTuber uses that book, and now I know how to use it just as good as him. Well, not just as good, but somewhat similar. I'm still taking tips and learning from him about it, but this play is a dot, and I've been talking about it this whole time. I'm just going to show you one time right here. Look, he playing it. You got a pass leader to the right. That was a bad pass by Mariota. Don't pay that no mind. You see he was wide open. But you pass leader to the right so that safety who is playing that deep zone can't make a play on the ball or the receiver to potentially make this an incomplete pass. But you see here, pass leader to the right. Boom, touchdown every time, unless they're not deep enough to get a touchdown. I mean, this is a one-play touchdown for the most part. Like, I can't respot the ball and probably throw a one-play touchdown off of this. I'm going to respot the ball right now. See, I'm going to put it on about the 25 because that's where you'll start if you fair catch a kick. So, put it on the 25. It's a little bit, probably about the 27. Okay, this is cool, though. We're going to do the exact same scheme, set it up the exact same way. You can even put Henry on a curl route or something if you want more route patterns or options, as this play starts to develop. But look, boom. One play touchdown, rat catch it. Okay, it wasn't a one play touchdown that time. Most times it is, but you rat catch it there. You get the animation for the rat catch, and boom, they're down the field scoring touchdowns. You're going to love this play against cover two. I'm telling you, people are absolutely going to hate you for this dot. This works every time. There's nothing they can do. Like, it's a dot. Look, there we go. We got the rat catch animation, and he to the races, man. It's a one-play touchdown. I hope y'all enjoy this. This is an amazing play against cover two. So keep using this. Keep looking into it. And if you catch bumps in cover two, scorch them with this all day, every day. Make sure you get one of those dot playbooks that I was telling you about, Saints, Rams, or Broncos. But you watch the real TV. I hope you enjoy this dot play. I'm your boy Mo, so I gotta leave, and I'm out of here.